Welcome, my friends of Japanese and other art prints for another edition of the video productions by the Artelino company. I'm the owner, and this is a little family company located in a rural area in southern Bavaria. Bavaria is in southern Germany. And we sell these prints in weekly online auctions. And we've done that since 2001. In this video, I want to present just one print. A wonderful woodblock print by one of my favorite artists, Osamu Sugiyama. First of all, I really like his art. And secondly, Osamu Sugiyama is one of these artists who consign directly to us. Like this, of course, you have a personal kind of relationship with the artists, even if you've never seen them. And third, there's another reason why I have a kind of a personal connection with this print. It reminds me myself of a trip to Nepal from the early 1980s. I was there, yeah. Okay, let's start by explaining this a little bit. Well, we are here in Nepal, to be more precise, in Pokhara, the second largest city of Nepal. And I guess it must have been also between 1980 and 2000. I can recognize that a little bit from the condition of the houses and these tourist boards there, no tax, guest house, mountain view, and there you see Nepalese people. Well, this guy typical with this Nepalese cap, and you don't see any cars. When I was in Nepal the first time in the late 1970s, there were no cars except a few taxis. Also in the early 1980s, there was still rather quiet, and there in the background you see the glimmering Mount Machapuchare. Looks nearly like gold, yeah. And the title of this print is Morning Bazaar. Actually, Osamu doesn't tell us where it was, but fortunately, I could recognize the scene very well. Pokhara is located at a picturesque lake, Lake Piva, and it's the destination point for hikers into the Annapurna region, there north. Yeah. They come from Kathmandu, usually by plane. When I was there, I took the bus. Crazy idea. 200 kilometers, 10 or 12 hours on the bus. On the way back, we took a small plane. Anyway, and the Machapuchare, it looks like it's nearby, yeah, just next to Pokhara. It's actually 25 kilometers away. And these hikers, they usually rest 1 or 2 days in Pokhara, picturesque lake. And then they take a small plane. It's a Canadian twin otter or a German Dornier with short take-off and landing capabilities. And their destination is Lukla Airport, closer to Machapuchare. As I said, 25 kilometers away. And there in the mountains is one of these stall airports. This is a very short airstrip until the year 2000. It was just a grass strip, and it's infamous because of the many accidents. And it's the destination point, Lukla Airport, into these hikes and mountain expeditions into the Annapurna region. Now let's talk about the mountain. Yeah, Mount Machapuchare dominating, well, this image. It's also called the Matterhorn of Nepal because of its typical shape. Well, the Westerners call it Matterhorn of Nepal. For the Nepalese, they call it the Fishtail Mountain. Why? The summit is actually a double summit. So 2 peaks, and they have the shape of a fishtail. The majority of the Nepalese people, they belong to the Hindus. And for the Hindus, this mountain is a holy mountain. They believe it's the home of God, Shiva. And therefore, the Nepalese government has never issued permits to climb this summit. In 1957, a team of British climbers went up, but they said they did not enter the summit, but remained 150 meters below the summit, and they gave their word of honor to the Nepalese king at that time, King Mahendra Majen. Sorry for my bad Nepalese. I don't remember his name. There are, however, rumors that in 1980, a New Zealand climber actually reached the summit, went up there, and thus violated this holy mountain. His name is, by the way, known. That was in 1980, and these are rumors. Now let's go back to the print itself. It's a wonderful woodblock print, and it's all handmade by Osamu Sugiyama. It's a very small edition of only 30, and Osamu Sugiyama always signs titles and numbers this print. You have it as always here on bottom. And it was created so roughly 2010. And I now show you an image of the artist at work, my friends. And there you see him. Yeah, Osamu Sugiyama, roughly my age. I think he was born 1948 or 1946. No, not quite sure. Not so important. And I told you, well, the first starting point for him for a woodblock print are the photographs that he took during his adventurous mountain hikes in Europe, in Southern America, in Asia, especially Nepal, and also in Japan. Like his teacher was Toshi Yoshida. They both were, respectively, are passionate mountain hikers. And then when he is at home, he often makes a sketch in oil. And there you see it for another design, this oil sketch. And then he starts carving. And that's a huge effort. I mean, imagine he has to carve such a wooden block, and one block for each color. Well, crazy. So let's go back to our print. Why am I showing you this print? Of course, because we sell these wonderful art prints by Osamu Sugiyama. And this one, it's already sold. It's in the current auction, but you can counterbid. And counterbidding on Osamu Sugiyama, that's always a good idea. His prints are much more worth than the current price. It's in the current auction 1,702, and today is October 23, and the auction ends tomorrow, October 24 at 8 p.m. Central European time. We always had a little bit of you guys in the US, West Coast 9 hours, East Coast 6 hours. So have a look at our auction catalog. And I would be pleased to see you for our next video next week. Goodbye and take care of yourself.